We're in the place they call the Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Ontario, the home of the Raptors, where we're broadcasting live. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, calling the action with my broadcast partners Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good or punishment.
A guy who loves that physical play around the basket.
Yeah, no doubt. He is a banger, high motor guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win, sir. And back in Toronto following the road trip, it's the Raptors.
People have talked about the defensive renaissance in Chicago as a big part of their turnaround, and that's accurate. Thibs has done wonders for this team defensively, but another aspect is that they've had one of the deepest benches in the league the past few years, too. And as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
Passes it to Clutch. He kicks it to Clutch. The pass to Clutch. The three. And the shot is good. Clutch has got 5 points. Toronto with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball in that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
They sure did. And all.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Here's Johnson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
500 when he was let go. So I'm glad he's gotten a second chance and he's making the most of it.
Here's Blatch after the made shot from Johnson. Clutch the pass to Rose. But they get it there. Here's Clutch. Hansbrough defending. Another shot. The shot's good from Clutch.
So reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And you go back to that Timberwolves team at 500. Casey was let go, and then, Steve, they went 12 and 30 after he was gone.
Yeah, they struggled.
To the middle, Clutch, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there. Chicago takes it the other way. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And it's hard to point out anything that they did well in that loss. I mean, the game never got out of hand, but they were pretty shaky across the board.
And it's a tough time finding anything positive either. I mean, my goodness, they did keep it somewhat close. I guess that's the best I can say at this point.
Defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the...
Around the rim, whether it's looking to finish off a player, grab a rebound, or block a shot. You love his no-nonsense approach to defending and finishing in the lane.
And good on the... A shot blocker, a pretty good defender.
Yeah, he's got excellent length for a power forward, and he's put some rocks in his pockets over the years. He's become better able to hold his ground inside. Folks, that means basically he's added some weight, is what's happened with the mirror.
Rose goes in. Butler on the wing. Launches it. Good! Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
When to find teammates.
Here's Clutch. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
Into those shots, they're getting good shots and good rotation of the ball, and then they're knocking down their shots.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. Passes it to Clutch. He dishes it to Murphy. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Ross. No one near him. That's good.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Now Heinrich. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Murphy dishes to Heinrich. Here's Clutch. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Bulls lead by 15 for the Bulls.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific.
At 13. All sorts of time. Here's DeRozan. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened.
Excellent D there from Mozgov. In Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. DeRozan's shot is good.
Well, he's been a real positive. They've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Snell. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Another big minute, Steve, these days.
I think it's going to be really interesting going forward to see this Bulls team this year and beyond. Will that wear them down? Their guys play too many minutes. They've had a lot of injuries. I think it's time to scale back a little bit on the minutes played.
And the shot is good.
You can't leave him alone.
Gets it to go from 8 feet. Here's Clutch. Rose up on top. He feeds it to Blush. No good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Well, they hung in there for a long time in that game, just giving themselves a chance to win at the end.
That through the defense.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Clutch. DeRozan defending. 6 on the shot clock. That shot wide open. He's got 8.
No chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was right for them, though.
Here is Day. He's covered by Deng. The drive by Lowry. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Rose with the ball. 20 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And what an extraordinary display of passing in that game, too, Kevin. He's making all the right decisions offensively.
And they'll keep possession. The shot by Blush, no good. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball.
He's confident. You can see how aggressive he is offensively, always looking to draw contact and get to the free throw line.
Chicago making a switch here. Muhammad's checked in. Shot's good. To the paint. On the wing, Deng. Gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 15. Clutch has got his 5th rebound in this one. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Some really good games going on. How about that Denver one? That's an interesting game. To affect him a little bit.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Landry Fields checking in for Rudy Gay. For Toronto, they have made 7 out of 9. Rose against Lowry. Rose passes to Clutch. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time tonight.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And DeRozan, here we go. A nice pick right there to get him. It's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make him stop you.
Clutch the pass to Butler. Outside Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 5. 1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Ross. Here's Valanciunas. That's good. Valanciunas has got his back to Heinrich. Bulls moving the ball around. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go. All the way if he can.
Quick hands on the steal. Quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep.
Heinrich kicks to Butler. Back to Heinrich. Now the pass to Murphy. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 12. Fields dishes to Lowry. Hansbrough setting the pick for Lowry. He kicks it to Ross. Back to Lowry. Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Ross passes to Mozgov. 1 second left. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And the second free throw, good. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Bulls up 11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And everything is in place and ready to go on the halftime show for this Wednesday night. Chicago with the lead against Toronto. They're racking up the assists, great passing in the early going. A sensational first half for Clutch. Consistent shooting from the field, making well over 65% of his shots. Not a lot of guys put up a half a basketball like that. And hanging tough, the Toronto Raptors. This is a difficult matchup for them on paper, and it's been a difficult matchup on the court in the first half. A productive first half for DeMar DeRozan. 13 points, and he's been making some nice contributions on the glass, too. And that'll do it for us here in the studio. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the game.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Lowry and DeRozan, both in the NBA, but obviously great potential for the Raptors who have been paid him. Still very young, can really run and jump. If he can improve that jump shot, he has a chance to be a star.
You know, of the last 6 guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Pass to Clutch. There's the feed to Dang. Dang off the pick from Clutch. Shot clock at 5. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And he hits it just before the shot clock. Backs him down. Here's Hansbrough. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Hands. Here's Clutch. 24 points for him. Here's Dang. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
A lot of causes, both here in the U.S. and internationally.
Lowry kicks to Gabe.
Oh, how about that basketball?
Now's when they need a little spark anyway.
In low to Garnett, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Well, now they're just going to town on him. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Clutch, averaging 29 points per contest. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 8 points. Rose against Lowry. DeRozan back to Lowry. Gay right side. From the baseline. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Pass to Clutch. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the way up. Lowry with the ball, and Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Gay. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket.
Rebounding game, at least. It's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark, if they're going to cut into this lead. They've got to convert those boards into points. Confidence, and you really start attacking the rim because you want to go to the free throw line to shoot.
Here's Clutch. DeRozan defending. The shot's good from Clutch. And an important part of every
Defensively and getting some steals.
He dishes it to DeRozan. It's stolen. And oh, here we go. Dunleavy's got it. The fast break chance.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Rose against Lowry. Pass the game. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. A while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
You know, one thing you know is that the son of a coach is usually going to have good shooting mechanics, and that's definitely the case with Mike.
Butler against Fields. He feeds it to Augustine. Just 5 on the clock. And Landry Fields good for 3. Fields' passes to Clutch. Butler on the wing. There's the dish to Blotch. The 17-footer. That is good. Blotch has got his inside. Augustine with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. Uses the glass to finish the layup. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Butler passes to Clutch. Ross grabs the board. It's Fields outside. Tries to save it. Can't get it to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bulls lead by 11. Raptors trail by 13. Augustine with it. Tipped. And the basket by Johnson.
That was a nice finish to an excellent.
Here's Clutch. Feeds it to Rose. Pass to Clutch. Takes the three. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time.
He's been given a medicine.
And Augustine kicks to Ross. Hammers the alley through.
Agreed. All of the above.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, Kevin. Tom Thibodeau had some words for his team in that last huddle. He said to them, the lead we've got now.
As they try to get into the open floor to score.
And that's not all there is to say about him, Steve. I mean, he also is a master of the pick and roll. Get the ball in his hands and set a screen for him, and there will be an easy bucket after. Right to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Clutch the pass to Garnett. And that one's good.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play.
Luol Deng is checked in for Jimmy Butler. The free throw drops for Garnett.
For a lot of free throw opportunities.
Hansbrough is screen on Rose. Lowry drives in. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
And that's why teams emphasize the use. Normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve.
This is the slam off the fast break. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Launches the three. There's the bucket. Good. Lowry's got 10 points. Lowry kicks to Fields. Back to Lowry with the shot. He tries for three, and it's good.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean,
Continuing for him. Lowry kicks to Fields. Back to Lowry. The dish to DeRozan. Feeds it to Lowry. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Back to Rose. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
And
next man up has been instilled in that group from its coaching staff, starting with Tom Thibodeau. I don't think this takes away anything from how great Rose is, but I think it certainly speaks to how bought in and committed to the team that every man on that roster is.
4 on the shot clock. It's good from long range. Rose has got 13.
Groove here in the second half.
Throws it up high and finished off by DeRozan.
Maybe that'll ignite. I mean, impossible not to.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Rose dishes to Deng. Pass to Clutch. He kicks to Garnett. 16 feet away. Another one falls for Chicago. Well, back to the Chicago.
Absence remarkably well. Advancing in the playoffs, giving Miami all it can handle. And you wonder, with a healthy Rose now and all these other players having developed.
And the Bulls clutch the pass to Blatch. And taken away by Johnson. Kicks it to Gay. On the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Rose kicks to Garnett. There's the pass to Clutch. He dishes it to Deng. And the three ball is good. And the Bulls lead by 9 off the mark. Toronto's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. A 3 from Gay. Connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Hansbrough misses. The Bulls shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Pass to Clutch. Back to Rose. He passes to Blotch. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Clutch.
You were a jack of all trades out there tonight, scoring some points, dropping some dimes, grabbing a few boards. How much did that contribute to the win?
Well, let me turn this back on you. If I had 0 points, 0 rebounds, and 0 assists, would we have won the game? Probably not. So there's your answer right there. It's not rocket science, man. You put up some good numbers, and if your team won, it's pretty likely your contribution helped put them over the top. Need I say more?